Hey friends, so following up on my last video, I was talking about how going through my closet, I found a whole bunch of stink bugs. And I was thinking about how infestations usually mean bad things, plants, animals, people. Maybe there's a bad energy to an article of clothing. Because it was all seemingly around this one coat inside the sleeves. I mean, there was like good 15 of them. So I'm like pulling that out and cleaning that up, and I'm like, I wonder if there's any more. And I was also thinking, I wonder if I can use my pendulum to figure out if this article of clothing is good for me, or if this is like kind of like you do it over food and it's like a muscle test. It's bad. So I decided I'm gonna go through my whole closet. Well, what was really interesting is it's not about just, the what it's made out of. Some people are like, oh, there's a high vibe to cotton and wool. And well, perhaps I don't have a whole lot of wool, if any, anymore. But I just found there weren't a whole lot of correlations with material at all. There were some correlations with things that I got lots of compliments on. Things that fit me well. Things that felt like they were my style. You could say, oh, that's just because, you really like them and your subconscious was just saying, oh, I like this thing. No, not really. Actually, there were some things I thought I liked, but it wasn't a perfect color on me. Or it didn't quite fit in a way that was complimentary, seriously off the shoulder, or just too short, and a lot of black things as well. So there was a pile of counterclockwise, meaning bad. There was a pile of they were okay, but like they've kind of seen their last. They seem to be more worn, too tight, just not maybe flattering. But there was nothing particularly horrible about them. I could keep them for grub clothes sort of thing. But one thing I also noticed that I've always associated with just ruffling stuff up in a closet is I started sneezing. So if you look up the spiritual cause of sneezing, you're having a lot of negativity that you're getting out. So is that you're having dust mites? That could be considered a negative thing as well. But another thing that was totally interesting is all the clothes that were very negative, every single one of them had at least 1 to 3 stink bugs on them. And none of the ones that were good had any. That was amazing. And every last one of the clothes that was left fit me amazingly, and I got tons of compliments on them. People remembered them from 15 years ago when I got them. One of my friends was like, oh, I always loved that dress on you. I was like, are you kidding? You saw that dress on me 15 years ago and you remember it? I didn't even know I had it that long, but like, wow. I mean, I get amazing compliments on every last one of these outfits. And they're my favorite. I was just like, wow. So I can just go through my closet, get all the things that are infested, get all the things that are just negative energy out, and just wear what is positive to me. So much simpler. I am literally going to be getting rid of all that. And actually more. I got a couple bags out. Wow, talk about simplifying my life and making me in a better health even. Not to mention getting rid of all the bugs in here. Amazing! Y'all should do it. I'm just saying.